I'm sitting here with former Councillor Gene Robert and his grandchildren.
Yeah, this is Perry, Jerez, and Summer.
Hi. Nice to meet you
So
guys.
it's a Mother's Day, so we're just getting together, Mother's being recognized, and
Right.
Grandma.
Right, okay. So the reason that I'm sitting here with Gene is because Gene has a message he wants to get out there about the BETHS AGM, right? I said BETHS, right?
It's BETHS.
BETHS, yeah.
It's the Boundary Emergency and Transition Housing Society. And basically what we've done for the last 3 years is we've run a severe weather shelter within the community from November 1st to the end of March.
And that was in the church behind Overwitty.
It was.
And you said
yeah.
that it's moving now?
There's potentially we have a new home.
Okay,
So I really appreciate Les giving me the opportunity to talk about the AGM, our annual general meeting that's coming up on June the 4th. It'll be at 7 p.m. and it'll be at Gallery 2, or for those that don't know that name, the old Heritage Courthouse. And I really want to take the opportunity to invite everybody to come. This is something that is needed in the community. It's a service that we can provide, and it's had some really positive spins. Last year, we placed 4 people permanently. So that service is there, and so
when you say you placed 4 people, you mean 4 people who didn't have a home?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. They were coming every night, and so basically the staff worked with them, and we got them to they have their own apartment now. So yeah, so it's a very worthwhile service, and we really could use everybody's participation. It's a wonderful group of people involved, and I'm just putting out an invitation to anybody else who would like to come to please come and find out about BETHS and the direction it's going in. We have a fellow who will be our guest speaker is Darren Pratt, who's a street worker. He works a lot with youth, so he sees a lot of the stuff that's going on out there that a lot of us don't see. So he's going to be sharing his experience. And also we're going to talk a little about the future and where we're going. But mostly just to get to know each other and to work together to make this problem go away. It shouldn't exist, and if we all pull together, I think we can make it go away.
I'm not sure how many of the people out there would realize how much of a homeless problem we have in this town.
Well, let's just start with something that's happening currently. There's currently, that I know of, 4 people living at one river, and there's 2 people living at the other river, and they've been there all winter.
You mean like along the riverbanks and the bushes under the bridges and stuff?
And underneath the bridges.
Yeah.
It's a small town, so the problem is magnified. It would be in a bigger town like Vancouver or something. But remember, we're 2.5 hours away, either way you go, between the next shelters. There's one in Nelson and one in Kelowna.
Wow, that's quite a ways.
And in the summer and those winter passes, it's not unusual to have the RCMP pick up somebody who's sleeping. In fact, we had somebody sleeping by the USCC hall, and they brought him in.
Okay.
So it's one of those topics you don't really want to talk about, but you know what's happening, and this group has taken on the challenge. I truly believe that Grand Forks is a very loving community, and I think this just be an extension of that.
Well, it's pretty good. You think your grandfather's helping take care of people who don't have homes. That's a pretty good thing, right? Yeah. So that's again on
June the 4th.
June the 4th in Gallery 2.
Right, at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. and the public is invited to come
Please.
down.
And if you want to join the society, it'll cost you $1.
Well, thank you, Gene.
No, thank you, Les. I appreciate the opportunity.